I'm Jeff Thornborrow. I'm an assistant professor in the School of Social Work. What excites me most about teaching this program is really just training a new batch of social workers each and every year. I love being a social worker, and I love being able to see the excitement in new social workers getting out into the field. To make the most of their time in the social work program specifically is connect with your cohort. It's a smaller group of students, so you have a great opportunity to not just make friends, but make future colleagues and grow the network of social work practitioners. I think what makes this program stand out the most is probably our offering of field education. Our hours are some of the most across the entire country. And so we really value our students getting out into the field and experiencing what it feels like to be a social worker. Typically, a social work program offers about 700 hours out in the field, but our program isn't 900 hours. So we really surpass the expectation that is required for people to be trained in social work because we value being out in the field that much, that we think that social workers learning from other social workers is an incredible experience. And social work, it's kind of split into two, right? So we have foundation courses where students will take foundation courses to kind of learn the general understanding and practice of social work. But then in their later years, they're able to dive into some more content-specific courses. So that can be anything from learning about childhood development to working with social work in groups, to working with developmental sector. The balance between theory and hands-on experience in any social work program is really vital. I think for our program in particular, we make sure that what the students are learning out in the field when they're in placement is reinforced and understood in a different way, a more theoretical way in the classroom. Within our practicum, there are research opportunities in and of itself, right? I mean, going out into the field and having that experience is key, but I think in terms of particular research, some of our practicum experiences are research-based, so they can be shadowing or being mentored by an academic such as myself, engaging in research, or they can go off and work with a community partner who are also engaging in community-based research. You know, I like to think that our program has a wide array of faculty expertise, so each one of us brings our own practical experience, right? I mean, even myself, I worked in the field of children's mental health and child protection for over 18 years before I came to be an academic. So all of us here in the School of Social Work have been working in the field and have since moved into academia, but are bringing our knowledge from our practice experience into the classroom. You know, I think the biggest impact that I can talk to you about around our faculty research is RDS Canada, which is Rare Dementia Support Canada. It actually is a national body that looks at rare forms of dementia, the support that's involved in it, the education that needs to be offered to the public around rare dementia, as well as in advancing research in the field. The career paths for social workers, I mean, it might be self-evident that it's social work, but social work is so eclectic, and there's so many different fields of social work that you can work in children's mental health if you want to, but you can work with the aging population as well. You can work in community advancement and not just for working with individuals. You can work in the developmental sector. I mean, really, schools, hospitals, social work is everywhere. The learning environment at Nipissing for the School of Social Work is you know, I would say it's very intimate, it's close. We all kind of know each other, faculty, students. We connect with one another. All faces are familiar. It's really, I don't know, to me it's warm and inviting. You know, I think what's unique about our School of Social Work is that we support our students through a program called an Oshkobewas program, which is an Anishinaabe word for helper. And the idea here is that whenever a student needs any academic guidance or support, when they're looking at grad studies, when they're wondering about where they're going to go outside of graduation, that they connect with us and we're able to help and provide that guidance. I think what qualities help students succeed in this program are the same qualities that actually bring them to the program in the first place. If they're looking to help others, if they're looking to make some social change and to see the world in a different way, they'll be successful here. I think the biggest piece of advice that I would offer students who are considering this program is, be brave, be curious, and reach out. Reach out to us. Come explore Nipissing. It really is a place that I think when you see it and when you connect with faculty members, you're going to feel it's the right place for you.